Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. My name is Brogan and I am with Mike.
Good morning, everybody. And what do we say to people?
Merry holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Whoopsie.
Merry Christmas to all of you, wherever you are, having a wonderful time. And yes, we are live Christmas Day morning because why wouldn't we be? We've been live pretty much every day of December.
Yep.
What are we going to do today? Well, Brogan, we are not going to veer too far from the crypto path, but we are going to come off the rails at the end of the show.
That's perfectly fine with me.
So we're going to start with Bitcoin. Why are we not at 50,000 yet? You promised.
Wait, what?
What the ADA pump? Where are we going to pump to?
Okay. I don't think anyone wants to listen to me anymore. I feel like a lost puppy being kicked out of the house in the rain because I got one thing wrong there.
We're going to look at Arbitrum. Now, I know a couple of people in chat like Arbitrum, so we're going to have a quick look at Arbitrum. Then we're going to look at the naughty and nice list. Who has been naughty? Who has been nice this year? We're going to look at a dinner Q&A. What happens if somebody turns around to you at dinner and says, what's Bitcoin? Is it a scam?
Right, okay.
And then we're going to look at Minecraft, which I was going to look at a couple of days ago. Run out of time as always. Minecraft has banned all crypto and NFTs except for one. And we're going to tell people which one that is and why it's not so good. And then, in some shape or another, we're going to have some kind of quiz at the end.
Perfect.
That may or may not have anything to do with crypto in the slightest.
That's okay.
So
Christmas.
That's what we're going to start with. We have got Kishan in chat.
Well,
good morning, Kishan.
Good morning, Kishan, especially in holding it down in every realm on our streams. But I do want to press before we go into it. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hopefully the holidays are going to treat you well. Hopefully everyone's Christmas wish gets fulfilled. Well, my Christmas wish, I don't know about you, is for today. Everyone here who hasn't followed us was to follow us. Like the stream. Do whatever you can for the leave button and support the channel because we would really appreciate it, especially on Christmas Day. We'd really appreciate it.
Exactly, and a big welcome to Ledong. Ledong always sneaks into chat. Okay, so Ledong, right? I think they're like a moderator.
Right.
They sneak into chat and they don't say anything, and then they leave. So Christmas Day morning, Ledong, just say hello today. Just say, just for once, break with protocol. We know you're watching. I've seen you come onto the chat. Just say hello. Dombra is here. Good morning to Dombra. Good morning to Ariful. Never get that round. Always sounds like artful. Good morning to Hemza. And anybody else that's out there listening.
Anybody who hasn't commented has commented. Yes. And if you are alone on Christmas Day, don't worry because we are here. We're not going to be here for the entire day, but hopefully we can cheer your day up a bit.
I mean, who doesn't want to listen to us on Christmas Day?
I mean, if I wasn't doing anything special on Christmas Day, the one thing I'd set my aim for is try and find us on any streaming platform and watch us. That's what I definitely do.
I would. Elian is in chat. Good morning,
Elian.
Who else is here? Anonymous user. There's like 62,000 anonymous users. Yeah. I don't know which one.
Funny if it's all the same person just on different devices.
Exactly.
Claire. Got like a whole botnet of like 60,000 devices.
Good morning, Claire. Who else is? I'm just scrolling up and down chat.
Angela said good morning.
Who?
Angelus or Angelus?
Angelus, I think.
Angel. I like it. It's Christmas.
Angel. Angelina Jolie has joined the chat.
What?
Angelina Jolie has just joined the chat.
He's watching a Crypto Christmas show with us two on. That is crazy.
Kishan has put Brogan rocks. Best wishes. I'm a little bit behind on chat, I think. That's the problem.
No, I'm on the same point of view. Anonymous user said, I'm coming to Turkey, bro, next month. Oh, so he's not cooking in Turkey, he's coming to Turkey, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, should we get into...
Do you know what? I think we'd probably start the show, shouldn't we?
Yeah, bro. Alright.
Let's have a look at the mark. I'm going to say Bitcoin's going to be about 43.2.
You can see my screen behind me.
I can't see your screen.
I think you can.
You're like 8-9 foot away from me.
That's reaching distance for me, by the way.
I've got the eyes of a bat. I can just about see your head, let alone your screen. So I think we're about 43.2. We've come down a little bit. We came down. We retested 43,000, didn't we?
Yeah.
What we at now?
43,193. bikes.
43,000.
186.
That's terrible. That's not good. All right.
We'll get into it. Okay, so dominance 51%.
It hasn't changed, has it?
No, 16.4%. Yeah, I don't. Market cap $1.68 trillion. Very cool. Anyway, let's get to the fun part. Who's winning? I'm expecting to see Elf somewhere here. Everyone's like, oh my god, Christmas, Elf.
That's true.
Actually, Infinity 33% gain in 24 hours. That's pretty crazy. Quant 18.8. Mina 13.5. Anything cool? There's quite a couple of game ones. What's called the game tokens.
Yeah.
Interesting enough. Gala's up. You know, see, we're never wrong.
Where is Gala? What price is Gala?
It's 3.2 cents.
Right. So our target for Gala that we set ages ago was 6 cents. We're still miles away.
That's okay. Things take time. Can't get 100k Bitcoin tomorrow.
True.
I don't see Thorchain anywhere though. What's going on there? Let's look at the losers then. No one's really losing. FTX token's losing, but just down 5.67%. Know about that?
No.
Please don't know about that. Okay,
Not financial advice.
Yeah, not financial advice. I don't advise anybody. I'm not your employed advisor. What else is there? Pepe's down 2%. I mean, no one's really. It was Christmas, so no one's really that down.
What's volume, by the way? Never read out volume.
What 25 volume? 55.4 billion.
What is that, up or down?
Up 0.09%.
So yeah, not really a lot.
Yeah. I've a quick glance at the 60% up on Solana. Crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
See now.
It's all the same people. Who's up anyway? Okay. Well, I mean that's it for market cap. There's not really much. It's Christmas.
It is Christmas, and just so everybody is aware, we're going to be dropping red. I don't know what you call them. Red envelopes, red boxes, red gifts. Let's call them red gifts. We're going to be dropping red gifts throughout the show. I am going to drop one at 10. What time is it now? 10:20. So in about 15 minutes, I'm going to drop a red envelope, maybe. Should we have a look? So Tim Draper is the man from Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like listening to a man trying to explain a bicycle who's never used a bicycle or ever seen a bicycle in his life, right? Because the way he talks about Bitcoin is the way that my grandfather, God rest his soul, would talk about computers. So just listen to the word he uses in this conversation.
And he's talking about Bitcoin forecast. Is it you trying to say he doesn't know anything?
He's saying that Bitcoin is going to lead development in crypto. He is saying that Bitcoin is the equivalent of Microsoft. Everything's going to use Bitcoin in the future. Everything's going to be built on Bitcoin. And I'm reading it going, do you mean Ethereum, Tim? Tim, do you mean Ethereum? Do you mean everything's to be built on Ethereum? Because that was 2 years ago, Tim. Now everything's going to be built on Ethereum, Matic, Arbitrum, Optimism, Solana, Cardano. Which one, Tim? Are you just picking a name out of a hat?
Okay.
Anyway, I'll let you get through the article.
Into it. Billionaire Tim Draper is updating his outlook on Bitcoin, saying that the mass consolidation of crypto tech is coming to the flagship digital asset. Awesome. In a new interview with that people, the venture capitalist likens Bitcoin to Microsoft, saying that it will serve as the main platform for developers within the industry to launch new technologies, effectively consolidating crypto use cases.
Yeah, nobody builds on Bitcoin, Tim. Nobody builds on Bitcoin, Tim. That's like saying that you're going to start building houses out of gold, Tim. You don't use gold to build a house, Tim. Why didn't the interviewer pull him up on this?
Yeah. Oh, but some people do have a lot of gold in their house, and that is that one thing which happened with the NFTs, and then you see what happens with the Bitcoin.
Yeah, but you wouldn't build a 20-story set of flats out of gold.
No, what I'm saying is, like, you know, when it does happen, things go wrong.
Yeah. So when
you buy so much gold, things start to go wrong. What's
going to be built on Bitcoin? Tim?
I'm just going to read these quotes. I don't really care about whatever it says. So what happened with Microsoft was it. Oh, sorry, there's dodgy boxes and whatnot. What happened with Microsoft was it was a platform that they let people do all sorts of things, and then they choose the things that really matter. So I'm seeing some sort of same thing happen with Bitcoin. I don't know what he's talking about. I am really confused. I don't know who let people build all sorts of things on Microsoft. Microsoft is an open source project. It's a closed source. Anyways, sure, a lot of experimentation went on Ethereum and Solana and Tesos and whatever else. But now people are going, okay, so NFTs are a big deal. So we're going to create ordinals on Bitcoin. Oh, okay, so DeFi is a big deal. So we're going to have DeFi on Bitcoin. Okay, smart contracts are a big deal. So we're going to have smart contracts on Bitcoin. I think that's happening. I think there's a little bit that's starting to happen, a consolidation around Bitcoin as a platform.
Absolute nonsense.
What is this him with the Hot Wheels? What's it called? You know them trailers you put in your car with a little like fire stripes. That's his eyebrows. So he can think faster about the wrong things. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's on about.
So, what's interesting is that the CEO of Microsoft is talking about Bitcoin, and we want adoption and we want regulation. Adoption is great. So anything where the head of Microsoft or Google, the head of, I don't know, Tata in India, anyone starts talking about Bitcoin, it's great for Bitcoin.
Oh yeah.
And to everybody that doesn't know anything about crypto, it would be like, oh yeah, Bitcoin, this sounds really good. They're going to build all these things and it'll better go and buy some Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So from the outside point of, from the outside world, great. This is fantastic. But for anyone that spent more than 10 hours, 20 hours looking at crypto, they would know that these efforts to build DeFi platforms and apply smart contracts to Bitcoin is great. Go and build a layer 2, right? Not the Lightning Network, which is fine. Go and build a layer 2. Do all of that nonsense on a layer 2.
Yeah.
Don't touch Bitcoin. Bitcoin's gold. If you want to do proper DeFi, go to ADA, go to Cardano, go to Solana, go to Ethereum, go to XRP are even going to have DeFi. See, that's an interesting one. So XRP is the token of finance, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they're also, and I don't think you were on the show for this, they're going to start offering, this is crazy. So you think XRP is worth what, 62 cents now?
Okay.
Yeah. XRP is going to be building countries' stable coins. So the entire currency of a country is going to run on the Ripple ledger, right? That's how massive XRP is going to become. Jesus. So if you were going to build a DeFi platform, personally, I would build it on Ripple, because in 10 years' time, you might have 20, 30, 40 currencies running on it. So go and build it there, because then people can get mortgages, people can get loans on it, all that kind of stuff.
It can be cross-compatible with, whether it be with using Ripple, and then also being within the same kind of universe as all these currencies.
And banks as well.
Yeah.
So for example, you might be in Ireland and you need a mortgage.
Yeah.
And I might be in Spain and I might be able to go to a DeFi platform on Ripple.
Yeah.
And I might be able to buy $100 worth of your mortgage, for example, and then that will make me my 5% return or whatever else it might be. And
absolutely.
So again, I'm not going to knock him. It's Tim Draper, very clever man, way cleverer than I am, but he's talking through his behind at this moment in time. But it's recognition of Bitcoin, isn't it?
Oh, this is what I was going to say. It's just like the real life gold. Like Bitcoin has always compared to gold. Well, obviously they built currencies which were backed by gold. Yeah. Where then everything could run and function off that, and the value was based on.
Very good point.
On a gold. So in this case, Web3 and Bitcoin is heavily reckoned with or recognized as the digital gold.
So we need a layer 2 that sits on top of Bitcoin,
which
uses Bitcoin as collateral, like gold was the gold standard.
Yeah.
We could have the Bitcoin standard.
Yeah. And
then the DeFi platform, it would be native to Bitcoin, which means that you're not going to lose your Bitcoin if you send it to AVAX or Cardano or whatever. But that's I said a very similar point about 6 months ago when they were talking about NFTs on Bitcoin. And what I said, if you buy an NFT, the NFT should have the Bitcoin wrapped up into it.
Yeah.
So the Bitcoin is a synthetic NFT which holds the actual Bitcoin it costs to make.
Yeah.
Right? And then it's like turning gold into gold coins. gold coins are then a currency, aren't they? As well as gold,
Yeah.
right? But they also come with a premium.
Yeah.
Because you don't pay tax on gold coins.
Right.
Is an interesting fact for you, okay? Anyway, I know you love charts, so let's move on to look at the Bitcoin chart.
All right.
And I want you to tell me why we're not at $50,000.
Tell me we had an earthquake in Gibraltar. Jeez me. Right. So why we're not at $50,000? Well, do you know, it is a great question actually, because if you look at this kind of, I looked at this just before stream. Was this? It's a bit messy. We've got a lot of white lines, and unfortunately,
these are all my white lines, aren't they?
Doesn't want any of their precious lines to be deleted, even though he deleted the entirety of my Solana TA not too long ago. But anyway, we'll go past that. So it is quite hard to see what's going on here, but I'll try and demonstrate it. So we've got this. So this line down here. I'm changing the colour of it actually. It's a huge idea. Oh, that's terrible colour. Hold on. Let me find like a colour to separate everything, so you can actually see what I'm talking about. So the pink ones are going to be what I'm talking about. Perfect. So we had this little range here, this little flag, when the price comes up hugely, and then prices start to like squish together, and then obviously you move this along with it to here. Convenient enough. Obviously, I know this was the entire the parallel, the entire width of this range, but going rightwards, if this was to happen, which it didn't, or hasn't happened just yet anyway, you would come up to here, which is about $49,500. So basically nearly $50,000. So even not just by these white lines which you just drew, to follow your range, or to follow your range, there's actually a flag pattern which should, if it was to play out, which it had a lot of things pointing towards, this looks like a valid range, then it would have happened and it would have gone up, but it hasn't. And then looking why, we do have this huge volume point directly where we are above us. So it's kind of obviously you've got this kind of short term. When did you draw this? Do you know?
Ages ago.
No, this one, the one below, the little tiny little one.
Oh,
A couple of days. It goes over like
yeah.
Well, whenever that was. Well, we've got this little like shorter term, little like trend line going. Keeping our bottoms up, getting higher lows. So obviously we're kind of squishing into this point here. Let me unhide this. There we go. So we're kind of now squishing into between this volume point and our trend. But the whole reason why we haven't really gone up was because of this huge volume point. It's it could be, it rivals these ones down here, which are nearly point of control. So this is like the third largest volume point we have for Bitcoin, which is directly where we are right now. So it was going to be hard for us to actually break above this and carry on going. And then still we've got our 44. We've got our, what line is this? $44,800.
Yeah.
I don't know if we drew that as a volume point, but I think if we go back, it was somewhat consistent. And even where we are right now, this was consistent. And we've also got this green line. Did I draw this green line? I did draw this green line. So we've got this another line which was here. So we've got these three lines, which you can see, even with the brunt of the candle and the line which went up to the highest price, we can see, but pretty much every single candle at least saw resistance at one of these three lines. So we've got a lot keeping us down on Bitcoin, but everything's so bullish that we hopefully should break out of this. But we've got our trend line keeping us up, keeping us going. But the thing I always like to talk about, and I'm going to point out my purple line here, is when resistance and moving averages kind of meet together and squish the price. Price movements can be really rapid then on the bottom or on the top. So if as we continue to kind of play within this little triangle here and kind of keep on going up, our EMA is going to start to meet our price and our resistance levels up here. So if we do see that, if we do go up, we can see huge movements for Bitcoin and possibly even go upwards. If I draw a line, actually I'll use a pen. If we kind of maybe meet here, kind of go up and probably meet our price area, which we should be at, which we aren't right now because of this resistance level. If not, we could probably see ourselves come down to this red line down here, because we're just going to get so squished. If we don't break the resistance line, we'll just fall all the way back down.
Numbers. Talk numbers.
Yeah, I have.
So what price are we going to come down to?
Well, I don't know, but it could be.
Because the reason I'm
42,000.
asking you is nobody can see the numbers on the screen.
I haven't written them out.
No.
No,
nobody,
I know, but I'm explaining.
I know, but just put numbers in because I'm listening to you, and I can't hear any numbers on where we're going to go
I'm
to.
trying to draw it and like visualize everything and what's going on, and then at the end I'll give the price.
Fine.
I'm at the price anyway. I'll finish my explanation. So 42,000.
So 42,000 is your bottom.
Yeah.
Right.
If we go up and we break this, hopefully break. If we break everything and kind of meet where we're supposed, in theory, supposed to be, which we don't think. Where we could, in theory, like I said, if we're supposed to be, we could see 47.5. But that is quite a huge wick up. But we've had huge wicks already.
Yeah.
So it's not something like this red wick, for example. Obviously, I know things probably happened. That's a 6% move. Oh, jeez.
The thing I've got.
So yeah, so we could see that. That isn't a rare candle to see. But yeah.
The thing I've got is we haven't got that much volume, haven't we?
Mm.
And price moves when there's high volume and when there's low volume, you get like a lot of price action.
Yeah.
It's in the kind of like the midweek where things don't tend to move as much, but on Christmas Day we're expecting low volume, and because of that the whales and the bears can actually like push.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What I mean? Like midnight on Christmas Day, to bring the price down is like when when there's least people online to defend those prices, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to quickly look at Market Cipher because we can move on to the next articles, but quickly looking at Market Cipher. We've got this really low peak out on our momentum, which is now going downwards. Obviously, downwards it is negative, negative momentum. However, the amount it will fall by. So you can see, this over here, this momentum. We had between the 1st of December all the way peaking to the 7th of December. We had this huge price movement upwards, and that is kind of easily greatly demonstrated by this momentum and money flow hugely going upwards. Everything was very positive, cool. But when you're so high up, and the momentum falls, when you're just that, you're at the 100 mark, which is the highest you can pretty much go in your momentum. Yeah. So when it starts to round out and print a red dot suggesting that when the EMA's cross and you start to go down, that is like it's like a big gorilla falling from like an airplane. It's like, and you can clearly see that by this like 7% candle go down. Everything fell down like 2 grand. And this was a huge movement, but conversely, when you have this red dot print out, but it's very low down, that, cool, we're going to have some negative momentum, and we are going to go down, but the magnitude of that difference isn't going to be that large. So that's what I want to point out. Also, good to point out, we've kind of got an anchor trigger here on the negative, so hopefully things can keep us up, but we could meet our resistance level at 44,000 and come back down to 42,000. So yeah,
that's decent. Let's hope we can break 44,000. Because 44,000, I mean, we've knocked on the door about 6 times now. It is
a consistent point where we've not been able to get past. And again, it's just again and again and again, when we might not get past it. If we don't get past it, and it is a huge volume point. It's the 3rd largest volume point. If you were to squint your eyes and look back at the volume, you could point the point controller out. The next one, which is really close to it. So basically, point control is basically the same point, and then you've got the one 44,000 we have right now. So it is pretty much the largest point we're going to see of volume, keeping us down. So it's going to be quite hard to break. And it is Christmas time. Everyone's asleep or eating or open presents. So we're not going to have that. And like you're talking about with whales, there's not a consistent amount of volume movement for these big coins to keep us at a normal rate of movement. That big things could happen. So hopefully big things can happen in the upper end. Santa blesses us and we break 44,000 and carry on going up. And if we do, then I don't see what's stopping us to get into from 47,500 up back to where we should be in our range. So yeah.
Right.
ADA
at what are we at now? 60 cents for ADA, something like that.
I'll go a bit fast on the ADA analysis. You know, it is 10. After it's 10:25. I've got a lot to go through, so I'll be a bit quicker. But hopefully the Bitcoin analysis makes up for it. It's quite good now.
It does. I'm just trying to keep an eye on chat. It's very difficult because the chat is absolutely hurtling.
Is it?
Hurtling through, yeah.
Let's see. If I can point out.
I'm keeping an eye on. I am the administrator today, so I'm keeping an eye on chat.
I like this font. I've said it yesterday. Oh no, sorry. Saturday.
Yes, I know you do. You need to take the name of the font
Analyst
and stick it somewhere.
Really nice, very nice. It reminds me of Samsung. Top analyst identifies key technical indicators for Cardano to signal a massive ADA rally. Cardano bull Dan Gambardello has pointed out some key technical indicators that prove the cryptocurrency is built for a massive rally.
1 second. King Axe. If you look on the right-hand side of the screen, you will see an agenda, okay? If you keep asking for the quiz...
So it's not going to come any faster.
You're going to ask for the quiz while we're doing ADA, ask for the quiz while we're doing Arbitrum, ask for the quiz while we're doing Naughty and Nice, ask for the quiz while we're doing Dinner Q&A, and ask for the quiz while we're doing Minecraft. And you will only be right on your 7th attempt.
I'll go to the quiz. Can we go back to the Bitcoin last quickly? I forgot. I wasn't listening. I wasn't listening. I was too busy typing quiz.
It's Christmas. Get a cup of tea, get a mince pie,
Chill.
Sit back and relax. We have a lot to get through.
Gatorix is in the mood. Happy Christmas. See? Be like him.
Who's that?
Gatorix.
Gatorix, yes. Well, one of our streams has gone off.
Oh, which one? Oh, the
Yeah. We've had awful problems with them today. I don't think they like our Christmas.
Maybe because it's a difference in cultures. Maybe.
Yeah, but it worked on Christmas Eve, and then it worked the day before. So somebody's got an issue with it today. So it doesn't matter. This now means we can talk to our Binance users in peace and quiet.
Yeah.
And
also, do you think we will get a chance to be rich? I think everyone gets a chance to be rich.
Who said that?
Can I say it?
I don't know.
We're not on that certain place, so can I say the platform name?
Yeah, you can say the platform name.
Binance user D6B83 said, "Do you think we'll get a chance to be rich?" Well, I think hopefully everyone here will get a good chance to be rich. But you know, as your phrase is very good for this. You know, we're not here to make you rich.
Exactly.
We're here to keep you from staying poor. You know, none of the things we do when I do my TA video. You know, if you were to watch my TA videos, you would be very rich right now. But you know, honestly, that's in your control, not financial advice.
Not financial advice.
But you know, we do our TA. We just see the data in front of us. We read it.
Yes.
We say what we think is going to happen, what we're going to do about it. You know, it is by your judgment if you want to take that on board or not. Again, not financial advice. But yeah, I think hopefully everyone here gets a good chance of being rich, especially since they are supporting Crypto Warehouse. So if you do support Crypto Warehouse, you'll all get many chances to be rich. Yeah.
And of course, yesterday I showed everybody the $15,000 to $1 million portfolio.
Yeah. How's that going?
It's at $25,000 now.
Professional.
So it's up 60%. Yeah, but like I said yesterday, do you do giveaway, Grant? We are currently right. So you see the box that you're currently using, which is that we love our OGs. We cannot physically drop boxes any faster than we're dropping them because we have to wait for one box to expire before we drop another one.
It's like Santa's magic.
And so far, in 30 minutes of the show, I've dropped 4 boxes. So are we doing giveaways? Yes, we are. But we can't give away any faster than time allows. We are not... What's that chap called from Back to the Future? Marty McFly. We're not Marty McFly or the Mad Professor. We're giving it our best shot.
Yeah.
So let's crack on.
All right. So the guy, known for his bullish targets for Cardano, said digital currency is pounding on the bull market doors, implying an imminent rally is just around the corner. He explained that the bull market doors seen in Bitcoin charts are Fibonacci retracement levels marked by a bull market high and a bear market low, leaving a defined retracement area. Right, okay. So he's had a side trend line.
Oh, we've broken it.
Right, okay.
But we've broken it in the wrong direction. If you look at my chart when you're doing a minute.
So he's yapping. I don't care. I was just going to say the chart. I'm sure he's great. We kind of get what he's... I mean, we can kind of... I think the reasons it's bullish should be from our RTA. If he says it's bullish, then that's just more, personal confidence. That's what
exactly.
All right, let's have a little look then. So what? So wait. So you talking about the trend line? Oh, what's going on here?
Haven't we broken down?
Oh, was that what was that? Was that the bullish?
Yeah.
The
this
high
is a
lows.
little pan. Now I think you've changed the charts, but I've drawn. There's hidden bullish divergence on ADA. Is there not, or is it on Arbitrum? I can't tell because the charts.
Well, we do have this red line. Oh no, that's red line. I can't read. Wait, how far back? What time frame?
No idea. Daily.
Daily, right? Well, we can whip up that.
Yeah, but well, before you disappear off onto your own universe,
I'm getting the RSI.
I can't remember if I did it on Arbitrum or ADA, because it was Arb or ADA, and it's a Christmas Day morning. I don't know which one I did it on.
Well, we can see. Well, the RSI and the momentum, I can't. I I need to figure out what the momentum is completely based off. But we can see, if it goes from these 2 points, that there. Well, I like the purple lines,
Sorry?
I like the purple lines. I mean, that's on top.
Are we looking good for ADA? Are we gonna?
You know what? Yeah.
Because the big litmus test for ADA and XRP is $1. Yeah. That's whatever happens, we've got to break $1. If we don't break $1, we're going to be stuck at 90 cents forever and a day. So we need to get somewhere near $1 before the halving, really, because then we can have a 5, 6, 8x from there on.
Yeah. So we've got yellow lines and pink lines, just like our logo. Fair enough. I like the pink lines. We've got. I'm trying to look at the higher points of where the volume is. If I had my indicator ready, I'd just whip that up, but unfortunately, I don't. We've got 56 cents and 46 cents as some price points below us to kind of keep us up. But obviously, that's very far away. We're at 60 cent right now. We do have this secondary trend line for the higher lows, which you do have, which aren't as drastic in their gradient in comparison. But it's still positive, so that is a good news. And we are above our moving averages. Obviously, like I said previously, the purple line is kind of, the main strong one. And all the ones, all the layers after it kind of dissipate in strength. So, we are below this first top EMA, but that's quite a weak one. It's fast updating, do bear that in mind, but it's not, it's not like it's going to really keep us down. But we are bouncing above this. The EMA is following our trend line, so that is always great to see. We do have a tiny bit of volume above us, which we can see as a consistent-ish point. We've seen it, at 60, it's been nearly 61 cents. We've kind of bounced off that. We're trying to break up, and we broke back down again. But we do have this kind of, like I said, this price point which we have tried to break. We tried to break, broke above, and then came back down again. Yeah. But our EMAs are starting to, and the purple one is the important one. If our purple one starts to come up, I'll use a pen for this. Purple one starts to come up, and our price continues to go rightwards within this trend line. We could see another situation where our EMA meets a resistance point. We could see ourselves either break up above it and kind of go back to where we're supposed to be, or break down to 56 cents and break below our moving averages and kind of have some negativeness. But so we are at our 61. Like I said, we are at 61 cent resistance level. We have apparently
support or resistance.
Resistance. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So I'm going to quickly look at Okay. So Marcus Ive is pointing out for me. But we've got this anchor trigger thing where basically a wave behind it and a wave in front are lower down. So that is quite bearish. We saw that on Bitcoin as well, but it didn't show it us. Our money flow is going down and negative. The VWAP is negative. So we've got a lot of negative, even though we are in a bull market. So that'll kind of have an influence on whether these play out or not. And like I do say on my TA, if you're above your moving average and see bearish signals, they won't play out as well as you would see bullish. But we do see, there's not really a lot, pointing upwards for Cardano. Yeah. And there's a lot of things kind of, suggesting that we could come down and retract again, down to 51 cent, 50 cents, maybe 46 cents. Yeah. Just before all this huge movement upwards from the 8th of December. But like I said, so I think the deciding factor of where the price is going to go in the future will be, maybe 27th of December. when our price continues to go rightwards, and we could see either our price will break up above this line because of the pressure, and then we could, and there's not a lot of volume keeping us up past this line, and not saying that I'm saying all this negative stuff, but the volume point above us isn't very strong to begin with, so we could easily break above it if we hold it. We could go up again to see 68 cent where we kind of bounced off. Hopefully, maybe get back into our range and continue going to 77 cents and whatnot. So I think my final verdict, all the things are gonna collide at 61 cents. If we break up, there's not a lot of volume keeping us below, so hopefully we will continue to go back to our trend line, maybe at 70 cents, whatever it may be. 70 cents will be resistance though, bear that in mind. If we do break below, I think we might see 51 cent. It will come back down, but depending on how the moving averages move, we could be below there, so things could get a bit worse. That's for that then.
Very good analysis. Thank you very
I would
much.
have even shorter, but there's a lot of things to talk about. There's just so much to talk about. I can't keep them shorter.
Right, so what's next? Arbitrum.
Arbitrum.
So Arbitrum, I believe, is Arbitrum 1. I've used it, believe it or not. It's on the Ethereum network. It is speedy. It is quick. It's a lot cheaper than obviously Ethereum.
Right.
My issue is it's still a lot more expensive than using Solana.
Or anything like that, that makes sense. Let me quickly alt tab to the chat. Okay. Top Eyes flips bullish on Ethereum layer 2 altcoin, says clear skies ahead for one DeFi crypto. I'll be the judge of that. Pentoshi tells his 727,000 followers on the social media platform X that he's bullish on Arbitrum. So what does he say? I think it needs to get over $1.70 to really get anyone excited. It has a great shot at trading up there near term. Oh, close term. Okay, fine, cool. What a boring man this guy must be. He's got his chart in black and white. He's got no colour. He's got a darker grey. Or maybe no, it's not discoloured. How sad. At the time of writing, this is one of the craziest charts in the entire space and currently in price discovery. So right now it's clear skies. I don't know if you get it, but I think under I think under $30 is a buy if given the chance. Okay, what are we talking about now? Oh, he's talking about injective. I don't care about injective. Oh, he's talking about different things. I don't care. Okay, let's just go through it. I'm very confused then. He started talking about $30. I was like, no. Alright, let's see. But I don't like this guy. I don't trust him. He's got a black and white chart. I know he's psychopaths with black and white charts. Oh, nice range. Everything's in a nice range.
And no, this is the thing. Right. Because one of the questions that I've got really is, why is the price of our prices being suppressed? That's the question. Because we shouldn't be at these prices. We're 3 weeks or 2 weeks before an ETF. Why are we not breaking out?
I know what you mean. Well, I don't know. Let's go into it. Okay, so let's have. Oh, yeah, that's a bit rough. Where's the volume? Alright, let me draw it. Can't wait for the day that I fix that I properly do the indicator, and all we have to do is plonk it on, and it'll do it all for us. Alright, let's have a little look. So, why is it like that? Hold on, let me change things. Got a bit more influence. Okay, that's not very good. There we go. Okay, so we've not got a lot of volume anywhere really. That makes. Well, to be fair, it does make sense. I scroll up, go, oh my god, there's no volume anyway. You scroll down, you realise that there's like a 21%, well, 22% wick going upwards. So it makes sense. There's no volume anywhere.
This is Arbitrum, yeah.
Yeah, this is Arbitrum. So, well, I can't really comment on the volume. If there's area lows or highs, because there's nothing above us.
Yeah.
Because there's slight peaks, but it's not really going to make much of a difference in comparison to this, 0.12, which we were at previously, which is basically at the very bottom of our wick here, which is very close to it anyway. It's like a point difference. But talking about where we are right now, so we have reached the top within 1 wick, which is crazy. We've reached the top of our range, and then come down, but in the art of coming down, we have gone between our trend line at the top
Yeah.
and this Fibonacci level.
Okay.
At $1.34.
So we found decent support
Yeah,
at that
so
fib level.
3 times. I mean, obviously we came down below, but we've come above it, which is the important part. And we've bounced off it 3 times. Our EMA is running as fast as it can to try and catch up to us, to try and keep us up a bit. Hopefully, volume will also do that too for more supportive, confluence. But on the upper end, it's kind of a double-edged sword. We don't have a lot below us to keep us up, but obviously we have certain things. Since we're so far away from our volume, we don't really have a lot above or below us to kind of do anything, which makes it easier. Because obviously we do have peaks, so we're in the middle of this low peak. So technically, within this area here, we do technically have 2 little areas which will keep us, kind of within this, what even percentage is? With this 2.2% range.
Yeah.
But since the volume on both sides is so low, it's very easy for a surge in a certain buy or sell to break us above or below this line, and either make us come crashing down or shooting up again. But looking at Market Cipher, it had a very rough time with its money flow.
Yeah.
We were basically at the 0 lira line for the entire time.
Yeah.
We had a huge red line, which was this huge red movement. Obviously, had this huge grain upwards, which was just absolutely skyrocketing us upwards. Looking at where we are right now, we have it's not very big, the money flow. It's like very short down, 13. This number is an arbitrary number, so it doesn't really matter what number it is. It's just kind of a demonstration of how far we are from 0. We're at 11, which isn't that high. Looking at it, it's starting to peak downwards a bit, but it's basically evened out. So from what we can see from the money flow, it's not really suggesting an upwards or a downwards movement. Are moving. Hold on. It's quite hard to see because it's so the candle's gone so far up. Things aren't just start making sense. There we go. So our momentum is closing on the 60 value, which is quite a high, overbought, which kind of was, if you were to ask me, does make sense since we saw a 23% move upwards from one single candle within a day. So that does make sense. But we are seeing a heavily, overbought, signal, and we can see the difference between this light blue and this dark blue are starting to round out, which suggests we could see our, momentum, fall off and see a negative to see us come down. So that's not very good. But our view up is heavily upwards, coming down. So things are starting to slope downwards.
So we could look at a nice retracement.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We had this huge move upwards. It would make sense. We kind of danced in the middle for a bit and probably came back down. Maybe to $1. Where could we see? That is a question. I mean, there's not really much to comment on apart from this huge move to about $1, maybe $1.16, which is basically the bottom of this wick.
Yeah.
But we do have some EMAs, so I would probably say $1.20. But obviously that depends how we move. So we could see it if we do stay here for a while.
Yeah.
We could see $1.22 as our support level, which wouldn't be too bad because that's a Fibonacci level down.
Yeah.
So we could see, so that would be pretty decent, and then we'd just continue to go within here. But if we were to ignore all the EMAs and everything, it would probably just come down to our trend line, which would make sense. So we could be as bad as $1.12 if we were to continue just to go within this range.
Yeah.
So if we go upwards, $1.46 is probably the top I'd see for now. $1.50, in the future. On the bottom, probably $1.22, roughly, I'd say, to be our stopping point. But our confirmed stopping point of volume is $1.14, which is quite rough. So that's it for Arbitrum. I do want to move on because I don't want to spend a bunch of time on everything. Although I have been doing that. So, articles.
I don't think I've spoke for about 15 minutes.
There's so much to talk about. I mean, it's very hard for me. This is the problem I have with my TA videos is there's just so much to talk about and so much I want to point out to give as much information as I can. I'd rather give too much than too little.
So, got a couple of comments for you. Hidden Agendas is not a fan of Arbitrum or Layer 2s. Okay. Kishan loves Ada. Body and Mind Education has said, what will happen to ARB after the tokens are released in February or March? What tends to happen after or before a token release is there is normally a sell-off of the percentage that it's going to be released. So it happens an awful lot with different tokens, XRP, Optimism, ApeCoin as well. There's a lot of tokens that have releases every month, every 3 months, every 6 months. What tends to happen is the price will come down. The price will come down maybe 5, 6, 10%. Then the market will absorb those tokens that are released. Because remember, released and sold are two different things.
Yeah.
Like XRP, there's 100 million XRP being released every month, but there's only maybe 5 to 10 million sold. The rest is put back into a vault. So what will happen is the tokens will be released. The price will come down maybe 10%, 5%. Yeah. There is actually a really good website called DeFi Llama, which I've mentioned on the stream before. I'm going to
bring it up.
Bring up DeFi Llama. I just want to show. I kind of covered this about a week ago. Now, on the left-hand side, you are going to see, if you go down on the left-hand side, you'll see NFT new and then unlocks.
Yeah.
See that? Click on unlocks. Mm-hmm. Now, it will show you the token unlocks. It will show you the next event in terms of days. You see that?
Right. Yeah.
So it will. So for example, number 25, ApeCoin. In 3 weeks' time, there will be an unlock on ApeCoin.
Right. Okay.
And as
that's pretty good.
Body and Soul have just pointed out, the market will react by dipping prior to the token unlock, and then normally they'll be bought up. So it's 87. So Arbitrum, for example, is number 36. It unlocks in 87 days.
Yeah.
Right. So that will unlock the percentage of tokens on the market, and that will affect the price.
Yeah, because it's like when there's a huge amount of dollars being pumped back in. Like, I mean, as you're talking, difference between actually going into the market, into the holders, versus being, locked away. In like terms of the total value, or the total amount of tokens there are. Yeah. If you were in the easy way to imagine it, if you were an imaginary government owner who had control over how much money there was in your economy, if you were to pump the 100% of all dollars which ever existed back into your economy, what's going to happen to the dollar? It's going to be the value of it
go down,
it's just going to completely crash.
Yeah.
Because there's so much more in abundance, which allows you to have more dollars. So the average person might have more dollars on average, which means for a very short time being, the purchasing power of the average person due to the amount of dollars they have would be increased until prices caught up to that, and the dollar would the things you could buy, everything would go up because of how many more dollars there are, and naturally it would be valued less due to the purchasing parity, or due to the purchasing power of the dollar would go down.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, very good, very good. Right, we're gonna run out of time.
Maybe that's okay though. When are we not?
What are we on to next?
The Grinch. Or whatever. I don't know. I just saw the Grinch here. I don't know. Seven Grinches, the crypto heroes and villains of 2023. I think I can rail a few off before even reading this article. But we'll get into it right now. Okay, let's see. This year's edition of Santa's Naughty and Nice list features several crypto entrepreneurs who made headlines in 2023. So, Santa's Larry Fink. So, Larry Fink's BlackRock has fought the Securities and Exchange Commission in pursuit of winning approval for a spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund. What a guy. So Zach XBT. Zach XBT. So he's the what's a famous detective? Is there any famous detective?
Sherlock Holmes.
He's the Sherlock Holmes of the crypto space. He is, if you had any problem anywhere in your life, even maybe we never know. We've never asked him, but exiting the crypto realm. He might even be able to help you with many other things. He's a great person.
Yes, he is.
He exposed, like I say, exposing multiple scammers and clients operating in the field. He's the go-to guy if you want to follow him and see the recent scams in the crypto space, he will be talking about it, and he's probably the one who's figured it out. So he is a very good person. I'm glad he's on this list. Vivek Ramaswamy,
the Matic CEO.
right? Okay.
Is it?
I don't know. Let's read it. No, he's the one who's on TikTok all the time. He's running for president.
Oh, so it was how you said it.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a
Vivek,
2024 Republican president candidate with a sales pitch that many crypto enthusiasts love. He'll fire half the SEC. As for those who remain, they'll be told to take a lighter touch to the crypto industry. Right. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., presidential Santa.
He bought Bitcoin for all of his grandchildren.
Ah, that's awesome.
Yes, he is.
Right. Okay. So we've got two presidential candidates for.
Two of the presidential candidates are very pro.
Yeah.
Crypto.
Well, Vivek was in a Twitter space with Andrew Tate and Elon Musk. So
Yes, he was.
He's going to talk to them happily online, and he seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Casey Rodama. Ordinals are the gift that the artist and programmer, this guy, gave Bitcoin this year. What? Hold on. Oh, so he was the founder of Ordinals, or one of the programmers of Ordinals. Although, like stocks, it's not the kind of gift everyone appreciates. Swamdor introduced non-fungible tokens to the Bitcoin blockchain in January, opening the door to Bitcoin NFT projects such as Taproot or Wizards. Right, so he was like the forefather, the one who crashed Bitcoin.
Yeah, but now, I've argued this point before, right? If a load of blokes that can turn up to a conference with Wizards hats on, if they can bring Bitcoin, the biggest crypto in the world, down,
yeah,
what would the CIA, FBI, or other people like that, what would they be able to do? That would be my argument.
Exactly.
So,
absolutely.
So yeah, that's the problem that I've got. But anyway, you know what? Fair play to him.
Yeah.
Who else is on the good list?
Samson Mao. Samson Mao is focused on Bitcoinization.
Hyper-Bitcoinization, yes.
And nation-state Bitcoin adoption.
Yes, I mean we've
Awesome.
got a couple of things on the horizon. We've obviously got El Salvador. That's held up as being the gold standard of Bitcoin adoption. But we've now got Argentina accepting Bitcoin for contracts.
Yeah.
We've got Brazil looking with XRP integrating lots of things
Yep.
there. So it's a matter of time before there's 4 or 5 countries. Remember, like
What was the other one as well? The other president.
Argentina.
No, it's the other one. The begins with an M. Nine.
That's El Salvador. Yeah. I've forgotten what I was talking about. Go on, carry on.
Marcus Saylor.
Yeah.
Bitcoin up, buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin down, buy Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is not doing much at all. Buy more Bitcoin. Keep on buying. Yeah, great. I think that's pretty shit. Oh, the Grinches. Gary Gensler.
Boo!
You could look at him. There's certain people like you can look at them and know there's something funny about them. And there's definitely something funny about him.
Boo, Gary Gensler, boo.
Anyways, Elizabeth Warren. What? Bitcoin, according to the United States, Elizabeth Warren, it caused terrorism, nuclear proliferation, global warming, and fluffy kitten death syndrome.
Elizabeth Warren has no idea what she's talking about. She should get she should be put in the same room as Tim Draper.
Crackhead. Jamie Dimond, JP Morgan Chase, the CEO. Jamie Dimond is undoubtedly one of the biggest crypto Grinches. JP Morgan chief has a long history of bashing Bitcoin, and his temperament hasn't mellowed in recent times.
Why does he
I
bash
wonder
it?
why,
Because
JP Morgan. I wonder why.
I know, exactly. They are. I wouldn't say they were. They're buying all the Bitcoin, and then the CEO is bashing it.
Yeah, go, price go down. By the way.
I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. But if that isn't market manipulation, I don't know what is.
But no one cares it's crypto. It's an unregulated market, even though it's just like any other stock area.
Exactly.
Which should be penalised if there is manipulation, but oh well.
Anyway, he'll get away with it. He'll get away with it.
That's
what he does.
Because JP Morgan.
Right, what is next?
And he'll go, oh, I didn't know. It's an unregulated market.
He should go to prison. What's next?
Mainstream media.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. That's it. Ben McKenzie.
Who?
Former C-list actor. I don't know who. Oof. Turned professional complainer. He gets refuted by a dude reads 20 pages of the book.
Oh, I know what happened to him. He got scammed. And then he just became the biggest crypto basher. He just bashes it all the time and calls it all a scam because he got he got I don't know if he had NFTs or his wallet got drained or something like that, and he just started bashing people left, right, and centre.
What?
Yeah.
If I have a superpower, it's a mid-level celebrity and economy dork. Mackenzie told Time magazine that's a pretty terrible superpower.
He's
Apparently, his argument he got shut down by a guy who read 20 pages of Bitcoin standard. Crazy.
Yeah.
Greenpeace. What? Okay, Greenpeace tried to scaremonger the public on Bitcoin's outdated code, and in the process created the perfect crypto meme. If only all crypto naysayers were so creative.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I don't care. Dr. Doom's scathing attacks on Bitcoin in the wire market. Rabuni recently announced he'd be demonstrating his deep-seated hatred for all things blockchain by issuing his own stablecoin, or flatcoin as he calls it. Oh wow, awesome. All right, that's it. I'd like to think there's more good in the crypto world than there is bad, but yeah, there's a lot of things fighting against it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think that's a decent list.
Yeah.
Right, what's next on the list?
Let's have a look. All right. Make sure. Oh god. So unfortunately, I have to do everything. So I need to make sure everything's moved. Like the sidebar, the article, the comments are all gone there. Yeah. And the stream's still open.
It turns up.
And the
it
YouTube
turns
comments.
up.
And
It
the
turns up
audio's
one
okay.
day a week.
The music isn't too loud.
He turns up one day a week and then moans about having to do everything.
Make sure the article will be seen on the screen. Make sure the sidebar can be seen on the screen.
Who made the sidebar?
Me.
Who got all the articles put together for today's show?
Took you 5 minutes.
Who got all the stream keys?
That doesn't take you long either.
Takes longer than you moaning.
But you can say that.
Have you finished? Can you get on with this now?
Bitcoin at Christmas.
Nobody cares.
Answering 5 simple questions for the family. As the festive season approaches, conversations around the Christmas dinner might turn to the hottest topic in finance. Who cares? What is Bitcoin? Oh. What? Okay. What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a digital coin that exists only in electronic form and is operating on technology called blockchain. Think of it as a type of money, but instead of being physical, coins or bills, it's all online. Imagine having a wallet on your computer or phone that holds special digital coins. That's Bitcoin. In the tweet below, you'll find a very interesting read. I don't guess. How is Bitcoin different from regular money? Help your family understand the distinction between Bitcoin and traditional currency. Unlike money issued by the governments, Bitcoin is decentralized. No single entity like a bank or government controls it. Also, there's a limited supply of Bitcoin. Only 21 million will ever exist.
And guess what?
What?
This is a good one. I like this one.
Yeah.
Right. So forget paper money, and let's say we all go on to CBDCs. Yeah. What's the difference between money and Bitcoin? Okay.
Yeah.
If I've got Bitcoin on a ledger, certainly you've got Bitcoin on a ledger in your pocket. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nobody in the world can take it off you. No. Right.
I say punch you off.
If you've got your bank account on an app on your mobile phone, at the flick of a switch, any government around the world can freeze your account and take your money off you. Now,
I heard someone talk about that. I think there's a guy called like Luke Belmar or something like that. He's basically talking about like if you took $100,000 in cash, if you try to take it out on a plane and go somewhere, it'd be taken off you, and you're a criminal, and it does take off you without any cause. Same with if you took $100,000 in gold, it would be very heavy.
Yeah.
So you probably have spent a lot of money in baggage duty. Also, they'd probably also take it off you because they think you're a criminal.
Mm-hmm.
If you have the little tiny USB-looking stick with $100,000 of Bitcoin on it, you can put it in your back pocket. Hopefully not sit on it because you'll break it.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll have no idea.
Exactly.
You put it in your electronics, and that's that. So, yeah, Bitcoin. Very good.
I have got some breaking news.
Oh.
GateIO
Yes.
is about to be listed on some centralized exchanges.
Gecko. Oh.
GateIO token.
Right.
Not financial advice, but I have literally just gone and bought more GateIO. So if you can get your hands on GateIO in the next 5 or 10 minutes, it's going to be listed on some exchanges. We all know what happens. They get listed on a few exchanges, they get listed on a few exchanges more, and then they're on Binance. And when they're on Binance, they're going to 10, 20, 50x. GateIO is a Solana token.
And where can you buy it?
You can buy it through your Solana wallet.
Oh yeah. I might do that right now then.
So, FYI,
On. Pause.
have a look at...
Can we just get this out and go to the next one?
What's the next article?
Minecraft. This is great and all, but just ask ChatGPT.
What articles we got next?
Minecraft, and then it's the quiz.
All right, should we just get rid of Minecraft?
We'll glance through it. Minecraft, crackdown on the crypto NFT.
Hang on, which one have you skipped?
No, we went on to it. The dinner Q&A.
The what?
Dinner Q&A? Why is that before Minecraft? Oh no, wait, what? No, yeah, dinner Q&A. No, yeah, dinner Q&A. Why is Cyber not changing? Yeah, dinner Q&A. The one where it's like, oh, what is Bitcoin?
All right.
Yeah. Quick
Fine.
on to this.
Carry on.
I'm gonna buy some Gecko as well. Minecraft crackdown on crypto and NFTs, but WorldCoin integration is fine. Microsoft says. Minecraft, yeah, whatever. WorldCoin is best known for its orb, a device that scans person's retinas and generates a unique iris code, which is tracked on the project's blockchain and used to generate a world ID to show proof of personhood. Right, so basically, we just discussed this quiz.
Let's go to the quiz. Right, quiz time for Binance users. Right, can you bring up our YouTube channel? And then leave the front page of our YouTube channel open while we do the quiz.
Alright.
Because we're gonna have a shameless plug.
I don't know why the SHIB hasn't changed, but it's Christmas. Okay.
Do you want to pause? Does that video autoplay for you?
What?
Scroll down.
I'm muting it.
Okay, perfect.
I'm muting everything.
Right, so we're going to do a quiz now. It's Christmas Day. I haven't planned the quiz because it's Christmas Day. So Kishan, I know you're on both platforms. You're on YouTube and you're on Binance. So we know you're going to know most of these answers. I don't know which other OGs are in chat right now because I can't see the chat. It's got to the point now where it's just absolutely scamming through. Yeah.
$15 a Gecko for me.
I now currently hold. Let's have a look. I now currently hold. Yeah, I don't have a lot. I've got a few tens of thousands of Gecko. I might do a giveaway actually of Gecko if it does pump. I might just give away some.
Just give $15, and I'm gonna sell it all at the end. I'll do a giveaway. I'll do a special as well. Both do it.
Yeah, but not. It won't be for a few days. No. Do you know it's only 10 days old, Gecko?
Well,
it's only 10 days old. It's already started to get listed on some exchanges.
I've already lost 70 cents. That's ridiculous. I can't believe it. All my money's gone. Anyway, so you ready? Okay, I'll plug the YouTube. Look, guys, here's our YouTube. It's very good. It is very good. This is not going to find any sort of content anywhere else on YouTube. We do TA videos. I've done TA videos here. We did a Ragby Games video, which everyone got very mad at me for. But you know, go watch it. It's very good. See for yourself. Actually, you know what? How much can we plug? We'll have to plug a YouTube video.
Of course you are.
Go watch this Ragme video. Watch all our videos if you can. That'd be very nice. That's my Christmas wish. And I think I've already Christmas wished. What's your Christmas wish?
Sorry? My Christmas wish is to ask the next question that I've been waiting to ask.
Oh, that's the wrong wish. Your wish should have been go watch all our YouTube videos. The
total max cap on Bitcoin is 21 million. Is that true or false?
Got an ad. Video.
So, what would be Mags SM? Good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good time, having a good day, all of those things. Don't forget to follow us. It would really help us out. Right. How are we doing? Total cap of Bitcoin is 21 million. Is that true or false? Have you hit the price yet?
We've broken below the one thing keeping us up.
Yeah.
As you can see here, this is the support level. And we've broken below that. And now we're over. Look at that. What price was it when I did it?
32. 37. It's ticking up. How many people are going to get this one right?
Just said, love your work, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I mean, I do it for the people. I mean, like, honestly, like, you know, if you'd shorted what I said, obviously, I know it's not a lot, but you know, like, look at that movement down. Currently 40% down. It's crazy. I have aspects of it falling another 25%. And everyone got really mad at me for dissing their favourite NFT game.
Yeah. 37 people got that right. Let's see. I can actually finally now see who is here. Sheldon is here. Let's see. Do I recognise any of the names? Zohib is here. Khalid is here.
Elian. I mean, also.
Kondratum is here. Golu. Well, if Elian is here, he's not a Cyberpunk Danny.
So did I miss the show? Well, if you've only just come, then yes.
Who said that?
Tariq.
No, you haven't missed the show.
Well, we're here, but
we've got the quiz for you, Tariq. In fact, we're offering today. Nobody's noticed, but we're doing 3 to 4 times the normal amount of SHIB because it's Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Let me think of an easy question.
Oh. How about that?
Right, let's get asking the questions while Brogan is showing me his huge balance in Solana. For those of you that don't know, Mr. Gloaty McGloatface over there was buying Solana at $10.
Yeah, I had borrowed us for $3. It was that bad. I remember walking home. I've said this already. I remember walking home from college.
Yes, you weren't at school for the last 3 years. You were at college.
I remember walking home from college at 4 p.m. and buying Solana. And I remember walking back to school and also buying Solana. I was the Michael Saylor of Solana. I don't know what was happening. I was buying Solana.
Michael Saylor. So we should just call you Michael Solana.
Yeah, the Michael Solana.
Thing is, right, let's say that Solana goes to the price that we expect it to go to.
Oh, I'm getting
right.
Okay.
You would be able to buy a car, and that car will have cost you about $200.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So Ethereum, is it proof of work or proof of stake? And remember, one thing I want to say about our YouTube channel is we have an OG membership, which I don't know what it is. Is it about $2 a month, $3 a month, and you get the videos that you make?
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go on to.
One thing we forgot to tell Kishan is, if you say that a project is going to go down, that doesn't mean don't buy it. It means that it's a good opportunity to potentially short it, not financial advice.
Whether it be, there's 2 ways of going about it. It's either, you're currently holding it and you sell, or you short on the platform you're on. If it's going to go up, then that's great for you because you either buy it, buy more, or you long. So, yeah. Quickly have a look at my comment because I haven't actually.
49 people got that right.
I need to go on my TA.
Why don't you bring up Gecko?
I'm going to bring up Biconomy because I did TA on that at 35 cents. It's now at 43 cents.
Bring up Gecko.
You're not going to tell me what to do. Okay? I'm the one. Look at that. I'm just so good.
What did you say?
I was doing TA at 35 cents on Biconomy, and I said it's impossible to fail.
Yeah.
And we're at 43.5 cents now. And we broke out.
So what's that gain of about 20%?
I'm going to try to see where I was at what price level. So 35.60. So we're about here. 35.60. It's a 23% move. Oh.
So if you'd have longed at a 5x.
Long at a 5x, that's crazy.
That's 100%.
100%. And I shorted at Blur, and we did a great Blur. Blur was amazing because that played out amazingly, and I did a 5x and 100% as well.
Is there any chance on Christmas Day that for once during the quiz I would actually get to ask the question while you were going on about your TA?
I'm just advertising, okay?
Right. You advertise in the gaps. You've done nothing but TA for an hour, right? And we get to the quiz where I get to speak. It's like Mike Wazowski, right? I'm on the front cover of the magazine and the price is over my face. While you're there, James Bond front and centre. Now the quiz question is, who has the best hair? Brogan or Mike? That's your question. Who has the best hair? Brogan or Mike? Just have to put Brogan or Mike into chat. And I tell you now, if you put Brogan, by the way, that is the correct answer. If you put Brogan, I will never speak to you again. So all these people are getting this right, I'm going to ban every one of you from chat on Christmas Day.
Well, that's if I'm lucky.
And also, if you win, part of the rules of winning is you need to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. I think that's fair, don't you?
Yeah. To lock in your answer, you gotta go subscribe.
Yeah. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. The next question is going to be about our YouTube channel.
Did you delete my? Oh no, I'm stupid. That's fine.
Right, we are at 2,680 subscribers. Okay, on our YouTube channel. Now, I want to see that number go up. Okay, so this question is going to be about our YouTube channel. Okay, who got that one right? Melter did.
Can't believe it.
Wazim, Sader, Andre, Vijushu,
huh?
Not expert like you. That's a good name. Oof. Not expert like you. Sammy, Solo Sky. Oof, big win, Solo Sky. Kishan, not so big a win. Kryptonic. Tariq, see that? Long gone are the days, Tariq, of you winning 0.1. Cyberpunk Danny, 158. Now, the question is, we still don't know if Cyberpunk Danny married Cyberpunk Mary.
Yeah.
And do you reckon their children would be called Cyberpunk babies?
I would.
We'd hope so, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Where are we? So thank you to all the people that put Mike. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Chat, I can't read the chat. It is moving too quickly. I'm trying just to keep up with the quiz. Remember, it would be greatly appreciated at this point if you could head over to our YouTube channel on Christmas Day and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. And if nobody does it, I'm going to be in a really bad mood for the rest of Christmas Day. Okay.
Oh, I'm so good. I said for Mina 3 weeks ago, Pepper comes along. Hold on. 74% gain. See that?
No, because I'm doing the quiz. You know the quiz that we're doing? Yeah. That's what I'm doing now. Right. Next question. You know, it's like trying to do, you know when you see those quiz shows where this person pouring water on your head, putting goo in your ears, blowing you with a hairdryer while you're trying to do a simple task? That's what it's like when I'm trying to do the quiz with him in the room. Why don't you bring up Gecko?
I can't find it on Community.
Can't you?
No. It's not on any platforms.
It's going to be listed on one.
But I can't find it.
Right, okay. This is the next question. This is a sensible, serious question. So I don't want any jokes, Brogan. Are you ready for the question?
No, not.
Who does the best TA?
I think the answer is currently on the screen.
Who does the best TA? Is it Brogan or is it Santa?
Is it me or is it Frankie Candles? I think I already know the answer. I think it's definitely me.
Who does the best TA? Brogan or Santa?
Hello? 85% increase on my TA. I said Mina times to long. If you logged where I was and you left it, 85%. That's proper. That is my best one today.
Yeah, it's just a shame you haven't done them for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm on my Christmas holiday.
You don't have a Christmas holiday?
I think yes, I do.
We don't have a Christmas holiday.
I'm currently on a Christmas holiday right now.
What we're doing right now is arguing on Christmas Day on a live stream to 6,500 people. That's what we're doing today.
Guys, I want to take some time out of right now. Okay, I'm going to stop everything I'm doing.
David, Brogan.
Why are there people saying Santa?
Absolutely. You're correct.
Huh?
Thanks for coming to the stream. Remember to hit the like button and the subscribe button while you're here. We're greatly appreciated. 58 people believe that you have better TA than Santa Claus.
We've got a 45% short, which 45% positive short on Wagme. We've got 85% positive on Mina when I said it's long. So, you know, I think take that as well. But I do want to take the time to thank each and every one of you for joining us on the stream, especially on Christmas Day. If you do celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. Thank you for spending precious Christmas Day with us. And if you don't, then I hope you have a great day. Well, we're not leaving, but I hope you've gonna have a great day after the stream. But
IP man said Santa.
you can leave because I don't think Santa's gonna give you an 85% profit on a long. I think I will though.
Next question.
On the screen.
Next question. Let's see if you can get the theme of this. So we've got who has the best hair? Brogan was the correct answer.
Yeah.
Who does the best TA? Brogan was the answer. Kishan said Brogan rocks.
Too nice.
Kishan, thank you.
Too nice.
Right, next question.
You make me blush.
Yeah.
Oh, people said Santa. Can't put both. A T for Santa and Brogan. Does he get the answer right? They should make for the quiz when you put an answer in.
There's loads of people putting Santa.
God, stop putting Santa.
They're doing it to wind you up.
No.
Okay, next serious question.
Oh, my mic's really loud. I'm watching it.
Serious
it's
question.
It's you. Sort your mic out.
I'm not sorting my mic out. Are you ready?
It's going red. It's blind.
You know what else is going red?
Your face.
Your TA.
Angry. No, it's actually very green right now.
Right, there we go. I've moved the mic.
What was the next question?
Who will be the next Bond? Brogan or Mike? Loads of people are putting Mike. See, that's the crowd I bring. They'd rather get the answer wrong and say it's me than get the answer right and say it's you. That's what I like.
Right.
I'm so glad that we prepped a what's the word? I'm so glad we prepped a quiz for today and not just randomly made them up on the spot.
Sounded quite opposite of that one.
We've had 2 subscribers come over.
Oh,
Thank you
guys are the best.
so much.
It benefits us just as much as it'll benefit you because of all the great TA videos which are going to be coming out.
Exactly.
Because obviously, you know, I might have said Elf is going to go down and it went up a lot. Okay, so you know there might have been the occasional video where you know I will admit, okay, I know I'm the best and you guys think I'm the best, but I will have to admit maybe 1 or 2 videos did go wrong. But I think an 85%, a 100% on a 85%, a 20%, and a 42% and still going profit.
Andre, congratulations. Crypto Mr. Kong, congratulations. I'm trying to talk through the background noise while doing the quiz. Kishan, well done. Who else has got this right?
It's like trying to hand out $100 bills on a road and everyone walks past you.
Do you know what, right? So we've quadrupled the prize giveaway, and Tariq still only wins 13 SHIB, right? Everyone else is walking out the door with like 125, 150, 90. IP man, that's just not very nice.
What's he said?
He got it right. He won 50 SHIB after calling you.
Screw you, IP man.
Right.
I hope, right? Okay, here we go. To elaborate. I hope the next tier video I do goes horribly wrong and you're the only guys to watch it.
Right, next question. Right, let's think of a serious question to do with crypto now.
I'm so glad we prepared this quiz.
Who said that?
You. No, me, but...
I thought it was a comment in chat. Right, this will be the last question. Okay. If we get less than 60 correct answers for this, I'm not going to drop a comment to win at the end.
Alright. What other videos have I done? Blur. Blur was very good, actually. Blur was very good. Yeah, look at Blur.
Right, last question, because I can hear people stirring in the house, which means it's time to go and celebrate Christmas. Okay, last question. There we go. What is CZ's number for FUD? It is a number. It is a number between 1 and 4. What could that number be? What is CZ's number for FUD? Put that number in, and then we're going to go. Kishan, as always, fastest finger on the button.
Oh.
Gecko is pumping.
Basically reached it. Is it? I can't look at it, huh?
Yeah, Gecko's pumping.
I hope I spelled it right. Look, we've got this crab. Gecko Weth. Gecko, who cares? Maybe this one.
44 people got this right.
This isn't it, is it?
46, 48. Come on, give me 60 correct answers. It's
not
Christmas Day. 2 things I want from you. Follow Crypto Warehouse and get this answer right.
How much is Gecko right now, do you know?
I have no idea. 56. Come on. Can we get to 60?
I don't know if this is right.
Can we get to 60?
Come on, guys.
No. 59.
Oh.
That's disappointing. Right. That's it from me. I'm not going to read out any of these answers because 60 people got it right. Lots of you got it right. Well done, everybody. It's 11:20. We've gone over a little bit. I'm now going to drop the thank you box. We're at 7,000 views, 59,000 likes. 59,000 likes. That's got to be a record.
You guys are crazy.
Thanks for all the likes, everybody. I hope we've brought a little bit of crypto on Christmas Day into your lives. I don't know if I'm live tomorrow. I might be, I might not. See how much wine I drink today. We shall see. And if I don't get to speak to you, have a great Christmas. Have a lovely break. If you're celebrating it on your own, go and get yourself a nice cup of tea, bottle of wine, sit down, put some crypto music on. The channel name is Crypto Warehouse because Brogan would have it up on the screen, but he's just looking at charts for some reason.
Looking at Gecko. Hello.
Can you bring up the Crypto Warehouse? Because
guys, you don't have to go to YouTube. You can just search it on Google itself, and you'll find us.
There we go. So if you could go and subscribe to us, that'd be fantastic. And with all that being said, I'm going to drop the box and go because we need to go and have lunch now. Thanks, everybody. Have a great Christmas or holiday or lie-in or whatever you've been doing. And I'm going to drop an extra big box to say thank you. So much appreciated. Have a great day. See you soon.
Thank you, guys. Showing them some of the Gecko love. All right. Yeah, thank you so much for watching us, especially on here on. Oh, Kishan shared the live stream from long ago. Kishan, you know what? You're a proper soldier, you guys. Proper guy. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us on this stream. Especially, it's Christmas. You know? If you celebrate any holidays today, whether it be Christmas or not, I'm not too caught up on all the holidays that people celebrate. But thank you for spending your time, on a holiday with us, for an hour. I do appreciate that. Hopefully we did some good. Do definitely subscribe to our channel. They will change your life, especially with the 75%, 20%, and 40% gains, and incoming more. Because if you were to short wagon games right now, not financial advice, you'd still get 20% anyway. But thank you so much for joining us. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next stream. He'll be whenever he will be. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye.